coffee-colored ink and all the tenderness within. I do not know the language of the poets from the past, but every line I give you here is honest and will last. You read it slowly, then you smile in that familiar way, and every dim lamp in the room grows brighter where you stay. I know the world is never kind enough to spare us time, so let me spend this little night making your heart rhyme. The night moves slowly through the glasses and the prayer, and I do not want to lose the meaning waiting in your stare. Read this love letter on the white napkin in your hand. It may be small, but all of me is written in it as I am. Read it slowly, keep it by your dreams when I am gone, so tomorrow you will know where my heart still belongs. Outside the window, taxis pass like memories in gold, leaving trails of light across the wet and quiet road. We speak of life and hidden wounds and where the lost ones roam, and somehow every heavy thing grows light when you are home. Read this love letter on the white napkin in your hand. It may be small, but all of me is written in it as I am. Read it slowly, keep it by your dreams when I am gone, so tomorrow you will know where my heart still belongs. Not every poem rises from a book or fountain pen. Sometimes it blooms from cups and tables and comes alive again. Read this love letter on the white napkin in your hand. It may be small, but all of me is written in it as I am. Read it slowly, keep it by your dreams when I am gone, so tomorrow you will know where my heart still belongs. A blue bicycle against the wall, the kind of morning that forgives it all. First espresso, small and bright, in the canal full of folded light. Your hat is resting on the chair, sunlight braided through your hair. The waiter with his practiced grace knows this calm on every face. There are roses near the sign and dust of sugar on the wine. Though it's too early yet for that, the day still tips its old straw hat. Every little thing belongs to cups, to bells, to half-heard songs, to footsteps on the riverside, and all the peace we do not hide. The blue bicycle and the first espresso, a small cafe and a world made mellow. Soft jazz drifting through the spring, like time forgot its tightening. If there is magic, it is this morning held in amber bliss. The blue bicycle and the first espresso teach my restless heart to travel slow. A newspaper lies open wide, but I would rather watch the tide of people moving light and neat along the polished little street. A dog curls under someone's chair, the scent of roasted beans in air, and every gleam on every glass makes me wish the hour would last. Nothing grand and nothing rare, only beauty everywhere in the ordinary, made bright by canal water, jazz and light. The blue bicycle and the first espresso, a small cafe and a world made mellow. Soft jazz drifting through the spring, like time forgot its tightening. If there is magic, it is this morning held in amber bliss. The blue bicycle and the first espresso teach my restless heart to travel slow. I have chased too many trains, too many bright and hurried names, but hear a sparrow on the rail can be enough to tip the scale. Hear your laughter low and warm, shelters me from every storm, and in the gleam of porcelain I begin to live again. So let the city waken full, let the boulevard grow beautiful, let noon arrive with all its gold. Still this little song be told of the bicycle painted blue, of the first dark cup with you, of lion breathing soft and low in a cafe where the slow winds blow. The blue bicycle and the first espresso, a small cafe and a world made mellow. Soft jazz drifting through the spring, like time forgot its tightening. If there is magic, it is this, a tender old world kind of kiss. The blue bicycle and the first espresso keep this lovely morning moving slow. One last sip before the day, one last note that wants to stay. A blue bicycle, bright and true, and all the gentle world in view. Tonight the city hums in sepia beneath a patient sky. I found a small republic of calm inside a pastry window on a rainy corner, where porcelain and lamplight make a treaty with the rain. And every coat that passes carries stories in the grain. The waiter moves like midnight, with a practiced kind of grace. A record turns in amber and puts patience in the space. Outside the windows shimmer with 1,000 softened gleams. Inside the room the piano folds the weather into dreams. Pour the evening slowly till the clocks forget to go. Stay until the last cup cools, the last tram bell is gold. Stay until the river writes the parts we never told. Stay until the lamplit glass has gentled every ache, and all the weary evening knows exactly how to break. A woman with an umbrella leaves petals in the hall. A newspaper lies sleeping by the coat rack near the wall. The saxophone is velvet and the brushes barely speak, like footsteps on old bridges at the end of every week. I taste the dark roast quiet and the sugar of the hour. The city turns from iron into rain-reflected flower. No one needs a grand goodbye, the room already knows how evenings in old Prague become the way a memory grows. Pour the evening slowly till the clocks forget to go. Stay a little longer now, the night is tender slow. Let the coffee house keep watch where softer sorrows go. Stay until the bridge lamps blur like halos on the stream, and every pane of weather learns to carry one more dream. If the pages of the evening close, may the piano underline the final sentence in gold. Let the bass walk carefully between the hours we keep. Let the trumpet kiss the dark and tuck the rooftops into sleep. Pour the evening slowly till the clocks forget to go. Stay until the room grows dim and all the chairs are kind. Stay until the rain leaves only silver in the mind. Stay until the final chord hangs quiet in the blue and Prague all her evening grace sings back a little too. Coffee steam, window rain, cobblestone and lantern flame. Old city, soft city, keep me in your frame. Tonight, 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 tonight. Stay until the cups grow cold, till the sunlight leaves the gold, till the newspaper lies still and the church bells cross the hill. Stay until the jazz turns blue, till the morning deepens through, till the canal forgets the mist and I remember every kiss. Stay until the cups grow cold. There is still so much to hold in this cafe by the stream, where love moves softly as a dream. Let the hours lose their edge, let the city guard the ledge. Stay until the cups grow cold, while the day is still made gold. There are things we never say, yet they bloom here anyway. In the folding of your glove, in the quiet shape of love. No grand promise, no farewell, just the way the moments dwell, like cream circling in the black, never lost and coming back. Stay until the cups grow cold. There is still so much to hold in this cafe by the stream, where love moves softly as a dream. Let the hours lose their edge, let the city guard the ledge. Stay until the cups grow cold, while the day is still made gold. When the afternoon grows near and the shadows sharp and clear, I will keep this amber scene tucked inside where time has been. Lying with your patient grace, with your light on every face, teach me how to linger still, long enough for joy to fill. Stay until the cups grow cold, till the little song is told, till the soft horn fades from view, and the daylight turns more blue. last depart. Leave this morning in my heart. Stay until the cups grow cold. In this world of tender gold, one last sip, one final chord, one bright piece without a word. And down the canal the old light rode, as the cups at last grew cold. Cinnamon on the window table, morning on the painted frame. Light falls over open pages, and the room forgets its name. Outside boats are swaying gently, inside cream and sugar glow. Every tiny clink of porcelain tells the heart to settle slow. Cinnamon window morning, stay a little longer now. Let the world become a whisper. Let the day unbutton down. Read a line and close your eyes. Hear the saxophone drift by. Cinnamon window morning, hold the blue inside the sky. There is comfort in the small things, steam that curls and lace that sways, a quiet song beneath the ceiling, keeping time with easy days. If your mind is full of footsteps, leave them at the cafe door. There is room beside the flowers. There is nothing to outrun anymore. Let the day unbutton down. Read a line and close your eyes. Hear the saxophone drift by. Cinnamon window morning, hold the blue the sky. Her father fixed the radios on the kitchen table each night. Tubes and coils and capacitors arranged beneath the light. She'd sit and watch him probe the insides of the BBC and learn to love the hiss that lived between the notes so free. She said the static was her favorite part of any song, the place between the signal where you couldn't stay too long, a kind of music that existed only in the seam between the thing you're looking for and everything you dream. She grew up inside the static between stations, she said, in the place where all the music went when it wasn't being read. The radio repairman's daughter understood the hiss that everything you're waiting for lives somewhere close to this. She became a radio host herself in '59. She'd leave a second of the static in the opening line. The engineers would flag it, but she'd say, no, leave it there, because the people who are listening deserve to know it's real air. She played jazz on her program every Friday after 9 and dedicated every song to someone in the line between the wanting and the having and the hoping and the wait, because the static is the music of the ones arriving late. She grew up inside the static between stations, she said, in the place where all the music went when it wasn't being read. The radio repairman's daughter understood the hiss that everything you're waiting for lives somewhere close to this. Turn the dial past the stations, let the static in. Sometimes the space between the songs is where you must begin. Rain is tapping on the window glass. The coffee's warm, the evening's slow to pass. An old record spins on the wooden shelf. I pour another cup and talk to myself. The street lamp makes a halo in the mist, the kind of night that poets can't resist. A cigarette burns softly in the tray as all the busy world just fades away. Coffee and rain and a melody old, a story that's never fully told. A table for one in the amber light. This is where I want to spend my night. Coffee and rain, and the jazz plays low. Nowhere to hurry, nowhere to go. Just the sound of this old cafe song, and the feeling that I've always belonged. The waiter nods and brings another round. He knows my name, he knows my favorite sound. The pianist plays something soft and blue, a song that somehow always sounds brand new. Outside the world is cold and moving fast. In here it feels like 1952 at last. The velvet chairs, the photographs on walls, the laughter drifting through the marble halls. Coffee and rain, and a melody old, a story that's never fully told. A table for one in the amber light. This is where I want to spend my night. Coffee and rain, and the jazz plays low. Nowhere to hurry, nowhere to go. Just the sound of this old cafe song, and the feeling that I've always belonged. The trumpet sings what words cannot say. The rain and the jazz are enough for today. Let the music carry me far away to every soft and forgotten yesterday. The candle flickers as the hours go by. The rain slows down beneath a clearing sky. But still I sit here, wrapped in melody. This moment is exactly where I need to be. One final sip, the piano plays the last. A gentle bow to all the golden past. I button up and step into the night, and carry all this music in the light. Coffee and rain, and a melody old, a story that's never fully told. A table for one in the amber light. This is where I want to spend my night.
He sits beneath his canvas on the corner of the rain, with broken handles, bent ribs, and umbrellas of pain. He doesn't ask the story of how they came to break. He just picks up the pieces for the fixing's own sake. A woman came with 7 ribs snapped clean from a storm. He looked at her umbrella, said this one still has its form. He worked on it for 20 minutes, singing something low, and sent her off with something that forgot it used to know. He fixed what most people threw away without a thought, found the value in the broken that the modern world forgot. The umbrella mender at the corner of rain and grace gave the discarded things a second dignified place. He said umbrellas have a loyalty that people lack. Once they've kept you dry, they want the chance to come back. So take them to the mender when the wires start to bend, because a good umbrella is a very faithful friend. By evening he has 14 fixed and lined along his cart, each one a small restored decision of a life and heart. He wheels them back to where he lives above the corner store, and hangs them by the window till the rain comes back for more. He fixed what most people threw away without a thought, found the value in the broken that the modern world forgot. The umbrella mender at the corner of rain and grace gave the discarded things a second dignified place. Leave the broken things with someone who believes they're worth the time. The umbrella mender knows that most things can be sublime. He opens at 6 every morning by the bridge in the cold, never sells to neighbors who already know the world he's told. He says a flower given where familiarity resides becomes a decoration, but its meaning quietly hides. A stranger passing through will take a lily or a rose and carry it into a life the florist never knows. Perhaps it ends up on a table where decisions are made, or handed to a person at the edge of being afraid. Flowers are for people you don't know yet, he said to me. They carry the full weight of possibility, not yet made ordinary by the habit of the known. The florist sells to strangers what the strangers call their own. Once a man came back and said the tulip changed his life. He'd given it to someone who became his wife. The florist only nodded and said,
that is how it goes. A stranger is just someone who the universe still owes. I've bought from him on Tuesdays for a year without a name. He treats me like a stranger every time and I came, because there's something wonderful in being always new, in getting fresh white flowers like the morning always do. Flowers are for people you don't know yet, he said to me. They carry the full weight of possibility, not yet made ordinary by the habit of the known. The florist sells to strangers what the strangers call their own. He closes at noon every day and takes the unsold home and gives them to his garden, which he enters all alone. Street lamps bloom like amber where the cobblestones are wet. I found a small republic of calm inside Veltava riverbank, where porcelain and lamplight make a treaty with the rain, and every coat that passes carries stories in the grain. The waiter moves like midnight with a practiced kind of grace. A record turns in amber and puts patience in the space. Outside the windows shimmer with 1,000 softened gleams. Inside the room the piano folds the weather into dreams. In the hush of 1950s rain, let every small light show. Stay until the last cup cools, the last tram bell is gold. Stay until the river writes the parts we never told. Stay until the lamplit glass has gentled every ache, and all the weary evening knows exactly how to break. A woman with an umbrella leaves petals in the hall. A newspaper lies sleeping by the coat rack near the wall. The saxophone is velvet and the brushes barely speak, like footsteps on old bridges at the end of every week. I taste the dark roast quiet and the sugar of the hour. The city turns from iron into rain-reflected flower. No one needs a grand goodbye, the room already knows how evenings in old Prague become the way a memory grows. In the hush of 1950s rain, let every small light show. Stay a little longer now, the night is tender slow. Let the coffee house keep watch where soft after sorrows go. Stay until the bridge lamps blur like halos on the stream, and every pane of weather learns to carry one more dream. If the night should fold around us like a velvet overcoat, keep one lamp burning in the fog. Let the bass walk carefully between the hours we keep. Let the trumpet kiss the dark and tuck the rooftops into sleep. In the hush of 1950s rain, let every small light show. Stay until the room grows dim and all the chairs are kind. Stay until the rain leaves only silver in the mind. Stay until the final chord hangs quiet in the blue, and Prague, in all her evening grace, sings back a little too. Coffee steam, window rain, cobblestone and lantern flame. Old city, soft city, keep me in your frame. Tonight, 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 tonight. She woke one morning in September with a silence inside. No note, no breath, no melody, however hard she tried. The doctor said 6 months and rest, and then we'll see again. She sat beside her piano and began to count to 10. The 6 months became 8, and then a year of listening alone to every song she'd ever sung in a voice no longer known. She learned the architecture of a song from the outside in, and understood the music from a place she'd never been. She sang differently after and better than before, because she'd been to the place where there was nothing to sing for. The jazz singer who lost her voice and found it again came back with something deeper than the note she'd left within. First night back she walked out in the amber of the spot, and everyone was silent for a moment that was not a silence of uncertainty, but of something like a prayer, because they'd heard about the year and they were glad she was there. She opened with a hymn, she said, for the year that took my sound, for the silence that became the teacher and the holy ground. And when she hit the chorus of the second verse, she cried, not from sadness but from finding what she thought had died. She sang differently after and better than before, because she'd been into the place where there was nothing to sing for. The jazz singer who lost her voice and found it again came back with something deeper than the note she left within. Let the silence be the teacher, let the loss become the song. Some voices find their greatest notes by getting it all wrong.
He came in through the side door of the chapel after Mass, when the congregation left their handprints on the glass. He'd set up in the transept and adjust the microphone and played of 40 empty pews completely on his own. He said the people in the seats distract the music's ear, that music needs a room with no agenda to appear. The empty church is honest, it will tell you if you're true, because no one's going to applaud a note that doesn't come through. He said the acoustics required an honest audience to play, and the only honest audience is a room that has nothing to say. The musician who played only in empty churches learned this thing, that the most important listener you have is the room's offering. A priest once heard him through the vestry wall and stood for 40 minutes listening the way a good man would. He never introduced himself, but left a note that read, your music filled the empty church with something holy said. He passed away in '64 inside one late at night. They found him at the organ with the last note in the light. The priest who wrote the note said at the service in the nave that the church was finally full of what the musician gave. He said the acoustics required an honest audience to play, and the only honest audience is a room that has nothing to say. The musician who played only in empty churches
The most important listener you have is the room's offering. Play the note in silence. Let the empty room decide. The most important audience is the one you hold inside.
He sits beneath his canvas on the corner of the rain, with broken handles, bent ribs, and umbrellas of pain. He doesn't ask the story of how they came to break. He just picks up the pieces for the fixing's own sake. A woman came with 7 ribs snapped clean from a storm. He looked at her umbrella, said this one still has its form. He worked on it for 20 minutes, singing something low, and sent her off with something that forgot it used to know. He fixed what most people threw away without a thought, found the value in the broken that the modern world forgot. The umbrella mender at the corner of rain and grace gave the discarded things a second dignified place. He said umbrellas have a loyalty that people lack. Once they've kept you dry, they want the chance to come back. So take them to the mender when the wires start to bend, because a good umbrella is a very faithful friend. By evening he has 14 fixed and lined along his cart, each one a small restored decision of a life and heart. He wheels them back to where he lives above the corner store, and hangs them by the window till the rain comes back for more. He fixed what most people threw away without a thought, found the value in the broken that the modern world forgot. The umbrella mender at the corner of rain and grace gave the discarded things a second dignified place. Leave the broken things with someone who believes they're worth the time. The umbrella mender knows that most things can sublime.
Morning light slides across the window pane, silver spoons and porcelain in the rain. A waiter moves as if he knows the tune. The city wakes beneath a pale blue noon. There's a hush between the cups and chairs, a little dream suspended in the air. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Planet like smoke above the room, a violin dissolving all the gloom. Outside the street is damp with gentle grace. Inside the hour lingers in this place. A clock above the mirror marks the day, but nobody is rushing far away. The pages turn, the little teaspoons chime, and every note is honeyed, slow and fine. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Goodnight to streets of stone and cafe light. Goodnight to all who linger through the night. In old Vienna, where the hours softly flow, the jazz remembers all we used to know. Across the window pane, silver spoons and porcelain in the rain. A waiter moves as if he knows the tune. The city wakes beneath the pale blue noon. There's a hush between the cups and chairs, a little dream suspended in the air. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Like smoke above the room, a violin dissolving all the gloom. Outside the street is damp with gentle grace. Inside the hour lingers in this place. A clock above the mirror marks the day, but nobody is rushing far away. The pages turn, the little teaspoons chime, and every note is honeyed, slow and fine. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. Their pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old tramps go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Good night, like smoke above.
Nobody famous comes to the Velvet Blue on Tuesdays. Just people carrying the ordinary weight of their always. The bartender knows your order before you even sit, and the light is just low enough for the night to fit. A couple at the corner booth has run out of new things. They sit in the comfortable silence that a long love brings. And over at the bar, there's a man with a borrowed tie who looks like he's rehearsing something sad to say goodbye. Tuesday night at the Velvet Blue, nobody cares who you are. You're just a silhouette against a very patient bar. The music doesn't ask you what you do or where you've been, just pours itself around you like a very old routine. The pianist forgets himself between the 8 and 9. He disappears inside a run that doesn't need a line. We all lean in a little when a player finds that place where music stops performing and just breathes inside the space. By 11, all the stories in the room have been exchanged. Not out loud, but in the posture, in the way the chairs are arranged. We're all just Tuesday people in a velvet blue of nights, getting quietly untangled from our personal delights. Tuesday night at the Velvet Blue, You're just a silhouette against a very patient bar. The music doesn't ask you what you do or where you've been, just pours itself around you like a very old routine. Last call at the Velvet Blue, and everyone goes slow. There's something about leaving here you carry as you go.
Rain on the panes, lights on the canal, coffee in the dusk.
Thread silver through the evening air, beneath old windows glowing amber gold. The canal keeps secrets no one needs to share, and every quiet brick remembers stories old. A coffee cup is warm in both my hands. The room is small, the city wide and deep. Outside the bicycles shine in the rain. Inside the jazz persuades the heart to sleep. And the room grows warmer as the shadows fall, like the city saved a little peace for us all. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. Someone folds a newspaper by candle flame. Someone writes a name and never sends the page. Somewhere on the water moves a ribboned frame, a little boat dissolving through the misty gray. I hear the barista hum beneath the steam. I hear the saxophone bend low and kind, and all the restless corners of the day grow soft as if the rain could heal the mind. Amsterdam, stay slow for me tonight. Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weathered glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. No need for thunder, no need for fire, only the hush of a city growing higher. In memory, in amber, in windows warm and small, where evening jazz makes room enough for all.
Hold this gentle hour beneath your smoky light. Let the piano drift like raindrops on the glass. Let the soft old world return as trams roll past. In your cafes, in your hush, in your weather glow, every lonely soul can find a place to go. So let the record turn and slowly fade. Let the street lamps tremble on the rain dark lane. Tonight the world is gentle, worn and kind, and Amsterdam is playing through my mind. She grew up in the back room where the watches all ticked low. A symphony of seconds was the first music she'd know. Her father's magnifying glass enlarged the world he'd meant, and she learned that broken things deserve a careful hand. She heard time differently than those who only wear it. She knew the spaces between the ticks and how to bear it. A second isn't just a second when you've watched it made. It's a gear and spring and intention in a small cascade. The watchmaker's daughter grew up knowing what is rare. That time is something people build with love and patient care. She heard time differently than everyone she knew, and that is why the clocks she made were always running true. She fixed the clock above the cafe, free of any charge. The owner asked why do it, she just said it's not so large. The clock had been behind by 8 minutes every day, and 8 wrong minutes daily is a life that slips away. She wound the watches gently with a reverence he'd shown. A woman who had learned that time is all we've ever owned. Her shop is still beside the river if you need to find someone who treats the minutes like they're precious and designed. The watchmaker's daughter grew up knowing what is rare. The time is something people build with love and patient care. She heard time differently than everyone she knew, and that is why the clocks she made were always running true. Tick the moments carefully, don't let them skip or race. The watchmaker's daughter built a tender sense of place. Apricot light on Rue du Port. A little day in a little court. The chairs are set, the tablecloths gleam, and life returns like a waking dream. From the bakery across the square comes the scent of sugared air, and somewhere near the harbor line a soft old melody drifts through time. The women pass in graceful coats, the paper boy with folded notes, and every window catches fire with the calm of old desire. No one needs to rush the day. Morning asks us just to stay in the hush before the crowd, where the world is soft, not loud. There's apricot light on Rue du Port, and morning moves so calm and warm. A smile, a glance, a tiny grace, a ribbon tied in time and place. Let the low notes drift so sweet, let the river answer every beat. There's apricot light on Rue du Port, and that is all my heart is looking for. The cream dissolves inside the cup, tiny galaxies are rising up, and on the counter by the till, the clock pretends the world is still. A boat goes sliding down the lane, cutting gold through silver rain. And though the sky is pale and wide, all my peace is here beside. In the pause between the horns, in the tenderness of mornings, I can hear the city say, some beloved things will stay. There's apricot light on Rue du Port, and morning moves so calm and warm. A smile, a glance, a tiny grace, a ribbon tied in time and place. Let the low notes drift so sweet, let the river answer every beat. There's apricot light on Rue du Port, and that is all my heart is looking for. Maybe joy is not a blaze, maybe it is gentle days, a bent cafe spoon, a woolen sleeve, a reason not to quickly leave. Maybe heaven leans this way, into cups and yesterday, into old songs someone knew, into sunlight shared by two. So I gather every sound, every warm familiar round, plates and laughter, doors and shoes, and the little morning blues. If the noon must come at last, let it come, but not too fast. For I've learned what comfort means in these pale gold in between. There's apricot light on Rue du Port, and morning moves in quiet form. A look that lingers calm and true, a city opening into blue. Let the low notes drift so sweet, let the canal keep the rhythm neat. There's apricot light on Rue du Port, and that is all my heart is looking for. Apricot light, don't fade too soon, stay a while before the noon. On Rue du Port, where mornings start like warm jazz folded through the heart.
Langs de Amstel valt de regen, zacht als muziek op oude steen. In een café vol warme lampen zit ik met mijn dromen alleen. De avond draagt een zilverwaas over water, brug en plein. Een oude grammofoon zingt zacht, alsof wij weer van vroeger zijn. De ramen vangen druppels licht, de straat wordt langzaam blauw. En in de hoek speelt iemand piano, een lied dat fluistert, blijf nog gauw. De bas loopt traag door stille uren, de sax zucht warm en laag. En elke toon die binnenkomt, maakt mijn hart iets minder vaag. Langs de Amstel in de regen, laat de nacht mij zacht bewegen. Met een kopje koffie aan mijn zij, komt Amsterdam weer dicht bij mij. Langs de Amstel in de regen,
waar oude dromen samen zweven. In het licht van een klein café, neemt de jazz mijn zorgen mee.
een dame sluit haar rode paraplu, haar jas nog nat van buiten.
Ze lacht alsof de wereld stil
even niet meer hoeft te sluiten.
De ober schenkt de avond bij, in glazen vol van amberkleur. De klok tikt langzaam aan de wand en mengt zich met de koffiegeur.
Buiten glijden fietsen langs,
als schaduwen door natte straten.
maar binnen blijft de tijd hier staan,
alsof hij ons niet wil verlaten. Langs de Amstel in de regen, laat de nacht mij zacht bewegen. Met een kopje koffie aan mijn zij, komt Amsterdam weer dicht bij mij.
Langs de Amstel
in de regen, waar oude dromen samen zweven. In het licht van een klein café, neemt de jazz mijn zorgen mee.
Misschien verdwijnt de maan vannacht,
Achter wolken grijs en stil,
maar zolang de jazz blijft spelen,
weet mijn hart nog wat het wil.
geen haast meer naar morgen,
Geen woorden zwaar of koud,
alleen de stad, de regen.
en muziek die mij vasthoudt. Langs de Amstel in de regen, laat de nacht mij zacht bewegen. Met een kopje koffie aan mijn zij, komt Amsterdam weer dicht bij mij.
Langs de Amstel in de regen,
waar oude dromen samen zweven.
in het licht
Van een klein café, neemt de jazz mijn zorgen mee.
de laatste noot blijft hangen.
Als mist boven de gracht,
Amsterdam zingt heel zachtjes
door de regen van de nacht. streets are still. The cafe glows like a lantern on a hill. I find my corner seat beside the door and order something I have had before. The accordion plays a song from long ago, a melody that only Parisians know. The cobblestones are wet with evening rain, and jazz drifts through the windows once again. Paris Café at midnight, where every song feels right, where the music fills the cool night air and takes away all care. Paris Café at midnight, under the soft gaslight, I could live inside this melody and never want to leave. A poet writes alone beside the wall. His pen moves slow, he answers music's call. A couple shares one coffee and one dream, while life outside flows softly like a stream. The waiter brings a croissant to my side, and I watch the evening open up so wide. The trumpet hums a phrase I almost know, from some sweet night in Paris long ago. Paris Café at midnight, where every song feels right, where the music fills the cool night air and takes away all care. In this cafe, time has lost its pace. Every note a warm embrace, every song a memory of all the life we used to be. Let the accordion sigh, let the trumpet reach the sky, let the piano find its way through the golden Paris day. The clock strikes 2 and still nobody leaves. The music's too important to believe that anything outside these walls exists. When jazz like this hangs heavy in the mist, I fold my coat and settle in my chair and breathe the music floating through the air. Midnight in Paris, and the songs play on until the final note is gone and gone. Paris Café at midnight, just the music and the lights. Paris Café at midnight, everything is right.
They say the old stone bridge has been here since before the town, and every generation brings its weight of up and down. Soldiers leaving lovers, leaving people, leaving places, and the bridge holds all the weight of all those in between spaces. A woman stood upon it in the winter '52 and watched the river carry something brown and cold and new. A man beside her tipped his hat and didn't ask a thing, just stood there with the weight of it until she found her spring. The bridge that heard 1,000 goodbyes held them all with grace. A structure made of stone and time, and an unmovable face. It held them all without a word, because bridges understand that sometimes what a person needs is something firm to stand. The engineer who built it said he built it wide on purpose, because a bridge should have enough room for what lives beneath the surface, for people who need walking room and people who need rail and people who need somewhere firm when everything is frail. They renovated it in '60 and put lights along the side, and people came from further just to cross it at the tide. But the bridge remembers all the versions of the years before, when it was just stone and rain and what the people bore. Made of stone and time, and an unmovable face. It held them all without a word, because bridges understand that sometimes what a person needs something firm to stand. Cross the bridge at evening, when the lights come up the stone, because some structures hold you better than you'd hold alone. He traveled to the places where the noise of living stopped, where you could hear your heartbeat and your footsteps as they dropped. He made his maps on vellum with the contour lines of hush, the depth of silence measured like a cartographic rush. A valley in the mountains between November and the snow, A library reading room at 6 before the lights go low. A hospital corridor at 4 in the morning's deep. He charted them with reverence, and he mapped them into keep. He charted the places where sound stopped on his particular map. The geography of silence, with each valley on the lap. The map maker who only made maps of silence found this true, that where sound stops completely is where you start to come through. He gave a map to someone once who said they couldn't sleep. Follow it, he said, to the third contour from the deep. She went there in the autumn, to the valley on the page, and slept for the first time in years inside the quiet stage. His maps are in the library, filed under the unusual. Between geography and music and the barely residual. People check them out and take them to the places that they mark, and stand inside the silence with their eyes closed in the dark. He charted the places where sound stopped on his particular map. The geography of silence, with each valley on the lap. The map maker who only made maps of silence found this true, that where sound stops completely is where you start to come through. Find the silence on the map and stand inside its ground. The map maker knew silence is the oldest kind of sound.
Morning light slides across the window pane. Silver spoons and porcelain in the rain. A waiter moves as if he knows the tune. The city wakes beneath a pale blue noon. There's a hush between the cups and chairs, a little dream suspended in the air. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Like smoke above the room, a violin dissolving all the gloom. Outside the street is damp with gentle grace. Inside the hour lingers in this place. Above the mirror marks the day, but nobody is rushing far away. The pages turn, the little teaspoons chime, and every note is honeyed, slow and fine. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Goodnight to streets of stone and café light. Goodnight to all who linger through the night. In old Vienna, where the hours softly flow, the jazz remembers all we used to know. Little candle on our table dances without a sound. The shadow of your lovely face falls softly all around. Outside, the city keeps its cold against the walls of stone. Inside, I only want to stay where I am not alone. The piano in the corner plays a hesitant old tune, but your eyes always seem to know the place I'm going soon. Each sip of red wine tastes a little like a vow. that this night will not be cruel to us if you stay with me now. The night moves slowly through the glasses and the prayer, and I do not want to lose the meaning waiting in your stare. Stay here with me until the song forgets its end, until the little candle forgets how not to bend. Stay here with me between the misted glass and dreams, because love is born most beautifully in quiet things. Outside the window, taxis pass like memories in gold, leaving trails of light across the wet and quiet road. We speak of life and hidden wounds and where the lost ones roam, and somehow every heavy thing grows light when you are home. Stay here with me until the song forgets its end, until the little candle forgets how not to bend. Stay here with me between the misted glass and dreams, because love is born most beautifully in quiet things. If time should come and knock upon our window in the night, tell it our story has not yet reached its final light. Stay here with me until the song forgets its end, until the little candle forgets how not to bend. Stay here with me between the misted glass and dreams, because love is born most beautifully in quiet things. She plants the seeds in pairs the way she always used to do. 2 rows of lavender and 2 of morning glory blue. The habit of a life together baked into her hands. She plants for someone absent who still somehow understands. The neighbors watch her quietly from over the low fence. They see her talking to the roses, and it doesn't make them tense, because they know that love outlasts the body and the grave. And gardens are just language for the things we couldn't save. She still plants 2 of everything in the month of May. 2 seeds, 2 blooms, 2 chairs beside the garden's gentle way. A widow's garden tells the truth that love does not conclude. It only changes shape a little into gratitude. She found his gloves behind the shed in autumn, raking leaves, still shaped exactly like his hands, still worn inside the seams. She wore them for the planning of the bulbs that very year, because some things are too important not to keep near. The garden now is famous in the quiet neighborhood. People come to sit inside it when they're not feeling good. She pours them tea and shows them where the roses have their say, and tells them that the planning is the only kind of prey. She still plants 2 of everything in the month of May. 2 seeds, 2 blooms, 2 chairs beside the garden's gentle way. A widow's garden tells the truth that love does not conclude. It only changes shape a little into gratitude. Leave the garden gate unlatched and let the April in. Some love stories only bloom when they begin again. Rain taps the window like an old forgotten song. I sit here in the corner where I've sat all along. The coffee's getting cold, but I don't mind at all. Just watching people hurry past before the evening falls. The waiter hums a tune I swear I've heard before, a melody from somewhere back behind a faded door. The candle flickers softly on the checkered cloth, and time just slips so gently like a moth around the torch. So pour me one more cup of slow and easy rain. I'll trade the rushing world outside for this familiar pain. There's music in the silence here between the cups and spoons. Just me and rainy afternoon and old forgotten tunes. The trumpet player's gone now, but his ghost still fills the room, a fading ribbon of a song that lingers in the gloom. I close my eyes and drift away on someone else's dream. Things are never quite the way they always seem. The clock above the counter counts the minutes into years. A photograph behind the bar of someone disappears. The mirror shows a stranger who keeps ordering the same. A cup of rainy afternoon without a face or name. So pour me one more cup of slow and easy rain. I'll trade the rushing world outside for this familiar pain. There's music in the silence here between the cups and spoons. Just me and tunes. The door swings open, letting in the cold November air. For just a moment, something warm was standing there. But then the cafe closes up its drowsy amber eyes, and I walk home beneath a sky of softly weeping skies. Morning light slides across the window pane, silver spoons and porcelain in the rain. A waiter moves as if he knows the tune. The city wakes beneath the pale blue noon. There's a hush between the cups and chairs, a little dream suspended in the air. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. A lady reads a letter by the wall. Two friends exchange a laugh, quiet and small. The pastry case shines under amber light, and every face looks softer, warm and bright. The marble tables keep 1,000 tales of whispered names and winter-coated trails. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. I net like smoke above the room, a violin dissolving all the gloom. Outside the street is damp with gentle grace. Inside the hour lingers in this place. Above, the mirror marks the day, but nobody is rushing far away. The pages turn, the little teaspoons chime, and every note is honeyed, slow and fine. In old Vienna, where the coffee steams, we gather up our faded golden dreams. Soft jazz circles through the candle glow, and time walks slowly where the old trams go. Goodnight to streets of stone and cafe light. Goodnight to all who linger through the night. the hours softly flow. The jazz remembers all we used to know.
Rain on the panes, lights on the canal, coffee in the dusk. From Jordan roofs to narrow painted doors, the twilight leans in close to hear the band. The old cafe is breathing through its floors, a warm wooden heartbeat in the rain-washed land. Porcelain clinks like tiny temple bells. The waiter moves as softly as a dream, and every cloud above the quiet canal breaks into silver underneath the beam. And the room grows warmer as the shadows fall, like the city saved a little piece for us all. Quiet evening, coffee house glow. Hear the tender brush drums moving low. Hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue Amsterdam. This song is made for you, for your rain, your lamps, your windows lit just right, for your old world grace that carries through the night. A woman in a vintage coat looks out, her reflection floating softly in the pane. 100 distant footsteps pass beyond, then disappear into the evening rain. The bass line walks like someone going home. The piano lifts a little fading light, and every corner table holds a world of gentle thoughts unspoken in the night. Quiet evening, coffee house glow. Hear the tender brush drums moving low. Hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue Amsterdam. This song is made for you, for your rain, your lamps, your windows lit just right, for your old world grace that carries through the night. If time were kind, it would be this: a quiet room, a trumpet kiss, a candle bow into the rain, and hearts made slow and whole again. Quiet evening, coffee house glow. Hear the tender brush drums moving low. Hear the trumpet like a sigh across the blue Amsterdam. This song is made for you, for your rain, your lamps, your windows lit just right, for your old world grace that carries through the night. Stay a little longer, city of glass and stone, till midnight learns the shape of being alone, till jazz becomes the weather in my chest, and this small room becomes the place of rest.
Midnight in Paris and the streets are still. The cafe glows like a lantern on a hill. I find my corner seat beside the door and order something I have had before. The accordion plays a song from long ago, a melody that only Parisians know. The cobblestones are wet with evening rain, and jazz drifts through the windows once again. Paris Café at midnight, where every song feels right, where the music fills the cool night air and takes away all care. Paris Café at midnight, under the soft gaslight, I could live inside this melody and never want to leave. A poet writes alone beside the wall. His pen moves slow, he answers music's call. A couple shares one coffee and one dream, while life outside flows softly like a stream. The waiter brings a croissant to my side, and I watch the evening open up so wide. The trumpet hums a phrase I almost know from some sweet night in Paris long ago. Paris Café at midnight, where every song feels right, where the music fills the cool night air and takes away all care. In this cafe, time has lost its pace. Every note a warm embrace, every song a memory of all the life we used to be. Let the accordion sigh, let the trumpet reach the sky, let the piano find its way through the golden Paris day. The clock strikes 2 and still nobody leaves. The music's too important to believe that anything outside these walls exists. When jazz like this hangs heavy in the mist, I fold my coat and settle in my chair and breathe the music floating through the air. Midnight in Paris and the songs play on until the final note is gone and gone. Paris Café at midnight, just the music and the light. Paris Café at midnight, everything is right. Coffee-colored ink and all do not know the language of the poets from the past, but every line I give you here is honest and will last. You read it slowly, then you smile in that familiar way, and every dim lamp in the room grows brighter where you stay. I know the world